I'm trying to pinpoint when exactly Dollar Tree decided to start acting like it had standards. I remember, because it wasn't that long ago, they went through a horrible dry spell. It was so bad that I completely stopped going. But lately, every time I go, my mind is blown. Tons of name brands, new product lines that they're starting to carry, and items that I swear weren't there 5 minutes ago. Don't get me wrong. I am not complaining about it one bit. I'm just trying to keep up at this point. Because here we are, yet again, with another Dollar Tree haul. Everything I will be showing you today was $1.50 or less, and these are all things I've never brought to you guys before. So without further ado, go ahead, settle in, because we got some things to talk about. I'm going to let you know the price of each item as we go along, and I'll even pop it up on the screen for you. Normally, I like to start out the haul with my favorite find, but I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This Dollar Tree haul just has so many amazing finds. We're gonna dive right on in. And I guess I'll begin with the $1.25 items, and we can just work our way up to the $1.50. So these little cuties literally were found in the baby section. Yeah, for $1.25. They are manufactured by Swipe Wipes, but these are for kids or marketed for kids, but obviously anybody can use them. Did you see the name on these? These are your singles cleansing wipes for boogers. Yes, I never thought I would say that word on here, but yeah. This resealable bag is stuffed full of 30 pre-wet natural saline nose wipes. Clean and dissolves boogers and snot. Soothes with aloe, chamomile, and vitamin E. Soft and gentle for all ages and all skin types. Hypoallergenic formula, no harsh chemicals, alcohol, or parabens. I just want to go on the record as saying I had no idea there was a special solution formulated to dissolve snot and boogers. I guess that's a good thing to know. Now, the next bag is going to be the Singles Kids Face Wipes, resealable bag, 30 individually wrapped, pre-moistened wipes in here, and these are fragrance free. Soft and gentle, the fibers are made for sensitive skin. This includes aloe, so you're going to be able to cleanse and moisturize without harsh chemicals. Hypoallergenic and travel ready. Once you take out the little individual packets and open up the wipes, they measure 5.7 inches by 7.8 inches. Found these in the medicine aisle for $1.25 a piece, and I have never seen them hanging there before, so I grabbed one of each. It's by the brand It's a Fix. This is the one that piqued my interest the most. These are the silicone scar sheets, and in this box there are 4. Helps improve the look of scars over time. Reusable and washable. Comfortable for daily wear. Directions. Apply to clean, dry, fully healed skin. Place directly on scar area and smooth it down. Remove daily to wash and then reapply. Clear and self-adhesive. Gentle scar care for old and new scars. And the size on these is 2.54 centimeters by 5 centimeters. And I bought one roll of the It's a Fix paper tape, skin friendly, latex free, and this is to secure dressings on wounds. Gives a secure, comfortable hold, tears easily by hand, and gentle on skin. And the actual roll measures 2.54 centimeters by 9.1 meters. And then I got one of these, and it was the color that got me, of course, being Gen X and all. I love all things neon. This is the It's a Fix elastic bandage wrap for adjustable compression and everyday support. It does come with the 2 metal secure clips, comfortable, supportive fit, long-lasting, and durable stretch. And this one roll measures 7.5 centimeters by 5 meters. The only thing that baffles my mind is, why are these measuring in centimeters and meters? This is the United States, people. We do English. We do inches here. I mean, English. Spotted these in the medicine aisle for $1.25. It's the Welly dupes, and these are the tins that are full of little first aid products, so travel friendly. Put them in your purse, your travel bag, in your car. Have one everywhere so you'll always have a bandage, alcohol pad, and things like that if you need it. Now, they did have multiple different patterns available, but I just grabbed this one because I thought Briley would like it. She just got her first car and I wanted to have something like this in it. This first aid kit is by TheraPlus and it's a 21 count. Designed to help keep wounds clean and protected. Compact kit for home, office, or travel. And this reminds me, I showed the other ones, I believe, in the shorts that I've been doing lately. I've been doing Dollar Tree What's New little shorts over here on YouTube for you guys. And I'm letting you see the things that I'm not picking up because, let's just face it, I'm not buying all the new products, just like 95% of them. So make sure you go watch those shorts. Now, in my last Dollar Tree haul, I'll link it up here for you guys so you can go check that one out in case you missed it. I showed these products, or at least this brand, because Dollar Tree is getting in a ton of them right now. It's the Eco Style Texture Edit line, and it's for curly hair. These retail for $9.99 at other places. And this time they had 3 different products that I didn't pick up in the last haul. This one is an 8-ounce pump bottle of the Curvy Moisture Hydrating Foam with vitamin K. Inside joke, people. They all have vitamin K in them, and I'm going to repeat that several times. This is for type 2 waves to loose curls. This hydrating foam is a unique foaming gel that offers lasting lightweight moisture to hydrate and smooth curves and loose curls for perfect styling. And this one is a 6 fluid ounce bottle of the Curly with K Shine. It's their glaze serum with vitamin K. This serum is a medium weight oil that gives natural luster and softness to curls, to loose coils, to finish any style. And last but certainly not least is this 6 fluid ounce tub O Coily Define Elongating Cream. An uber rich definer with maximum hold that smooths, lengthens, and sculpts coily and tightly coiled strands for wash and go, twist outs, updos, and braided styles. And she is a thick defining cream. I spotted another Flower Beauty product and I came this close to not getting it because it's not my color, but my 17-year-old has red hair and the color on this particular one is auburn, so I figured there's a good possibility that she could use it. I did get 2 and I'm glad I did because since then I've used this amazing product and I'm in love. This is the Skinny Micro Brow Pencil, long wearing and precise tip, $1.25. It's still on the Flower Beauty website for $11.49. Now, let me show you why I'm in love with this. It's dual-ended, so you've got your pencil on one end and your tool on the other. The formula, absolutely amazing. I mean, we're talking compares to the best brow pencils out there, like Anastasia of Beverly Hills. So smooth, not patchy, glides on like a dream. Just amazing. And what really stunned me and made me fall in love with it was the fact that it didn't have a spoolie. It's got a brush on the end, like a little itty bitty baby microfine brush. This little brush is magical, genius. It just blends everything perfectly and does way better than a spoolie would. Without a doubt, the best brow pencil I have ever used. And that's saying something because I have went through a lot of brow pencils and there are some junky ones out there. I'm really contemplating buying my shade off of the website, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Do they have other shades available at Dollar Tree? Have you seen anything other than the Auburn? Because if you have, I'll just hold my horses and wait it out and see if I can find a taupe or a light brown. So please, please let us know. Also in the beauty aisle, but this time with the skincare, $1.25. The brand is Versed, and this is the Just Breathe Clarifying Serum with willow bark extract plus a zinc blend. 1 fluid ounce bottle, made for problem skin. Who doesn't have problem skin? And this brand is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, dye-free, paraben-free, silicone-free, sulfate-free, formaldehyde-free, no petroleum, no mineral oil. Whew. Use me if your skin is stressing you out and you just want to chill. I'm a purifying serum for when things get out of whack. I'm a friend to clogged pores and skin that's acting up. You can use AM or PM, add a few drops to clean, damp skin, and let it sink in for a few minutes. Then if you want to, you can apply moisturizer. That was everything on the box. Now, let's be real for a second. It sounded cute, but it gave me virtually no information. And when my brain is working at full capacity, I feel like I need lots of information. I want all of the details. This gave me, I feel like it gave me nothing. So I looked it up. Google to the rescue. It says that this is a lightweight water gel treatment designed to manage excess oil, clear congestion, and soothe redness in oily or acne-prone skin. And it is widely used as a gentler alternative to harsher acne treatments because it focuses on balancing the skin rather than stripping it. Why did they just not put that on the box? Because that's the information I needed. The only, main ingredients that it specifies are right on the front of the box, and it says willow bark extract and a zinc blend. So I had to go to the ingredients to see if there were any other good beneficial ingredients that are included. And there are. And personally, I feel like the ones they didn't list on the front of the box should have been there before those, because this has salicylic acid, but it's in the middle, so that's going to help with the acne. It also has glycerin, that's up top, and it's going to help soften your skin. It's got niacinamide. That's the third ingredient in this. It goes water, glycerin, niacinamide. That's amazing. It also has caffeine, biotin. I mean, there is a long list of great ingredients. I picked up 2 of these, one for each of my girls, and now I'm kicking myself. If they've still got them next time I go, I'm gonna get myself one. I did look these up online and at Target and on the Versed website. They retail for $19.99. I hope that helped you and I didn't just ramble and sound like Charlie Brown's teacher, but like I said, I like information. I want to know what a product does. I mean, yeah, it had a cute little, blurb on there, but I need more than that as an adult. Yeah, I forgot. There was another $1.25 item in the medicine aisle that I picked up that I'd never seen at Dollar Tree before. And what caught my eye was the fact that it said made in the USA, and it's by Doctor's Pharmacy. Maximum strength triple antibiotic plus pain relief ointment, 0.5 ounce tube, and the expiration date on this is November 2027. Protects and helps relief from scrapes, cuts, burns, growth of bacteria, and more. It says right here in the top corner, compared to the active ingredients of Neosporin plus pain relief, first aid antibiotic ointment. And I looked it up, the same exact size tube of the Neosporin at Walmart is $6. And then I checked the active ingredients. The 4 active ingredients that are listed are the same, except for 2 of those are being used in this ointment at a smaller dose. Then I went and checked the Doctor's Pharmacy website, and this particular product's not on there anymore. They've revamped it and changed the ingredients to be exactly the same as the Neosporin, amounts and all. This isn't something we use often, but it's nice to have on hand in case you need it. So I'm fine with the ingredients that are listed in that smaller strength. I mean, like I said, it's not something we need every day, and I'm saving $4.75 by picking up this one. I stumbled across 3 cases. Yes, 3 cases of, well, actually it was more than that, but 3 cases of this scent. The new summer scent in the Be Pure moisturizing hand sanitizer sprays, and they had the coordinating little silicone keychain clips. So of course I went ahead and got 1 of each. Both sprays are 1.15 fluid ounces, and they had the sweet plum and jasmine scented and the moonlight orchid scented. I think there's a couple of dupes going on here. So initially Touchland made these 1 ounce hand sanitizers, and Touchlands run anywhere from 10 to 16 bucks. $1.25 works fine for me because they have the same active ingredient, which is 70% alcohol. Then on top of all of that, I feel like Be Pure is also, with these 2 scents, trying to dupe Sol de Janeiro scents. Moonlight Orchid, I think, is trying to copy the Sol de Janeiro number 59. It has a lot of the same smells, a vanilla, a sweet yet floral. There's something going on there you can't quite put your finger on, but you like it because it's different. And then with the sweet plum and jasmine scent, let me show you how it sprays. They smell so good. I think it's trying to copy Sol de Janeiro number 40 because Sol de Janeiro is notes of plum, jasmine, and vanilla. Both of these smell really good, but surprisingly, or at least surprisingly to me, my favorite is the Moonlight Orchid. If you've tried them yet, let me know which one's your favorite. Speaking of scents I like and don't like, I'm not in love with the scent of this hand soap, but Briley did. She thought it smelled great and she wanted it for her bathroom. I think she fell in love with the little container it's in. So all soaps like this are still $1.25 at my store, and this one is by Body Raves Happy Daisy scented hand soap, and you are getting 10.1 fluid ounces. I mean, she's right. The container is everything. I think we finally made it to the last $1.25 item, and this is not something Dollar Tree normally carries. This is a name brand, and it was over with the baking and cooking supplies, the kitchen utensils and things like that. The brand is Every Holder, and this is simply served collapsible cups for easy storage, silicone measuring cups, and you are getting 4 pieces. Actually, you're getting 5 pieces because it's got the little holder too, and you can mount that on your wall if you want to. Do people not know how to count anymore? Easy to read measurements. It says that your metric measurements are conveniently engraved on each cup. Removable hanging hook and key ring designed to use each cup individually. They are BPA free, wash before use, and they're dishwasher safe. Here's what I think it's talking about. Your measurements are right here, raised on the side, but they're smaller. And right here on the inside of the silicone, it's got a big 1. So the measurements are actually on here twice. Are you ready to see the collapsible part of it? Boop, there you go. No, Christy, that was not the collapsible part of it. That was the part where it expands. Now that they're all expanded, they're massive. Now here's the collapsible part. They just pop right back in and then lay flat like that. Instead of having them in a drawer nesting somewhere, you could put a little, what is it, one of the 3Ms or one of the little hookies. Why am I just, where's my train of thought gone? It just like flew out the building, Christy. What? Command strip, that's it. Command strip hooks. Just mount one of those like on the inside of your kitchen cabinet door where all of your baking stuff is. Then put the little keychain hook thing that's right here on it and out of your way. Moving on to the $1.50 items, and don't worry, there's not as many of those as there were the $1.25 items, and that's because I am still stubborn, and if it is not an amazing deal and I'm saving a ton of money, I'm not going to pay $1.50 at Dollar Tree. I just refuse. Like in the sock department, yeah, single socks have went up to $1.50, and I just won't do it, but they had a pack of socks, and it's the big fluffy socks. It's a 3-pack. They look like they're knee socks. It actually says 3 pairs, cozy socks, and they're the Smurfs. So I felt like that was worth $1.50. I don't know if you can tell, but they are soft. They're going to be cozy, nice to lounge around in. First pair, Papa Smurf, and it's all red. The second pair is blue, because this is supposed to be your sky. And this is their little mushroom Smurf house. And then the last pair is black and white striped on one side, and then Papa Smurf is on the front. Spotted these over in the cleaning section, but they were on one of those hang strips. So obviously this is from another store and they've just got in their extra or whatever didn't sell. This is the Scotch Brite pop-up sponges. They're flat, and then once you get them wet, poof, they get big. And there are 3 sponges in each one of these, and they've got different patterns on them. I looked them up, and at Target right now they're $3, so basically half price. Each one measures 3.17 inches by 2.1 inches by 0.06 inches. Water activated wonder, and you can clean and sanitize these in your dishwasher. Best for non-stick pans, tile, and countertops, and they're going to expand to 18 millimeters. These were one of those happy accident finds. I just so happened to glance over at the toilet paper section, and in the far corner hiding was a stack of Warrior wipes. Now, I've never heard of them, but I know what they're trying to do here. Think dude wipes. Warrior wipes are built for battles below the belt. 48 flushable wipes that measure 8 inches by 8 inches. They do have plant-sourced fibers, and these are the XXL wipes. Unscented and 98% water. I immediately took a picture, sent it to Chris because he uses Dude Wipes, and asked him if he wanted some of these for $1.50. And he said yes, so I grabbed 4. They do have the resealable plastic hardcover on the top so they won't dry out. Now, if you compare these to Dude Wipes, the ingredients aren't the same. These are actually larger because Dude Wipes measure 7 by 7 inches and these are like 8 by 8, so an inch on both sides. You are getting the same amount, 48 wipes, but Dude Wipes are $4 and like 58 or 59 cents at Walmart, so you're saving $3 on one pack. The garden collection, spring and summer items, as you know, were like the first thing to go up to $1.50 when they had the price increase. And what I need Dollar Tree to do is to stop coming out with these stinking cute solar stake lights, because I have a hard time saying no. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. They do have a little orange pull tab. You'll have to take that out and then set these outside in the sun so that they can charge. And your stake is going to be on the bottom, so when you pull these out of the box, make sure that it's in there, because if you don't double check, you'll get home without a stake, and it's hard to put this piece in a ground or, you know, a pot with flowers. You need this. Now, there were 3 available at my store, but the box showed 4. The one I didn't get because it was already sold out was the adorable little frog. But I picked up the snail, the bumblebee, and it's even got wings, and the ladybug. And here's what they look like in the dark once they've had a chance to charge up in the sun all day. In my opinion, the bumblebee is the showstopper. Okay, this next $1.50 purchase has me just a teensy bit confused, so if you can explain it, please do. Home decor, picture frames, pictures, and the little knickknacks at my store, still $1.25. But when I got up to the register, this picture, see this one, rang up as $1.50, and she asked me if I still wanted it, and by then in my mind I had already committed, so I said yes. It has the wood trim all around it. The picture is butterflies and blue flowers, and it measures 9 inches by 14 inches. There was another one with this one that was almost identical, except for instead of blue, it was a peachy pink color. And if I had not already mentally placed this in my house, I would have said no. So what I'm wondering is, are they getting ready to do a price increase in that, you know, home decor section? Or did this come in with maybe the Mother's Day stuff and was supposed to be $1.50 and it just got stuck back in home decor? Let me know. Last 2 items, and they are food finds. Not quite sure what is going on, but the store I was at had at least 10 to 12 different name brand cereals and massive boxes. So if you need to stock up on cereal, head to Dollar Tree before you do Walmart or the grocery store, because right now you're going to be able to get a huge variety of different cereals. I only grabbed this one, and it is the General Mills family size box of Reese's Puff Minis. And by family size, that means I am getting 19.8 ounces of little chocolatey peanut butter deliciousness. General Mills claims that this is a good source of calcium, has 15 grams of whole grains per serving, and 12 vitamins and minerals in these sweet and crunchy corn puffs. I did do some price comparison and pulled up the apps and checked locally at Walmart and grocery stores, and in my area, this box runs between $4.99 and $5.50. And this $1.50 find would be $3.75 at my grocery store. It's the Betty Crocker mug treats, and the flavor is chocolate caramel cake. There's 4 cake mixes inside and there's 4 topping pouches. You will need 3 tablespoons of water or milk and a 9 to 12 ounce mug. To prepare, you'll just add your cake mix into your mug, add 3 tablespoons of water or milk, mix together well, and then microwave for approximately 1 minute. Then add the caramel to the top and you've got a quick and easy dessert in minutes. All right, folks. That was my super chatty Dollar Tree haul for the week. There were some great finds and I was working through some stuff in the process. It's been one of those weeks for me. I have recently turned into an empty nester. Chris is working out of town and we may be spending a lot more time together. Let's just put it that way. So if you did manage to make it to the very end, you are officially my new best friend. And I want to say thank you and let you know how much I appreciate it. So before you run off, make sure you hit the like button if you like Dollar Tree deals, good finds, and bargains. Go ahead and subscribe so you can come back and check out future content. And if you'll turn on notifications, YouTube should let you know next time I upload. Plus, don't forget to check out the shorts that I've started doing because those include all the things I don't pick up. Okay, I'm gonna run, but I cannot guarantee you that I'm not going back to the Dollar Tree because it's 50-50 at this point. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.